And today I'm going to teach you how to use BIGVU on your phone, how to write a script, how to record a video, how to share this with your audience. Also, all the editing process, the captions, the logo, the rig replace. I'm going to explain all of this to you today. But before this, leave here in the chat the city that you are right now. And if you already know BIGVU, right now I'm in Rio, Brazil. Where are you? Leave here in the chat the city that you are because we're starting in 1 minute. Okay. If you have any specific question in the middle of this workshop, just leave here in the chat. I'm going to answer all the questions that you may have. High generation, exploration, Nevada, United States. So let's start again. Any questions? Leave here in the chat. I'm going to answer all the questions that you may have. Okay, so the first screen that you're going to see it on BIGVU is the login screen. So every time that you open BIGVU and you want going to log in with Facebook, Google, or email, okay, these are the possibilities. Also, you could use login with Apple. Hey, Los Duque, Indianapolis. Hey, Comedian Murphy. What's up? So this is the first step. How to get in BIGVU. You can use one of these options, and if you forget your password, just click on Forgot Password. That's it. Moving forward, when you log in on BIGVU, you're going to see a few projects, as you are seeing right now, and a few icons at the bottom. Let me explain each icon at the bottom to you. So the first icon means it's the home page. It's the home screen. Basically, every time that you click on this icon, it will go back to the project screen and you're going to see all the projects that you have on your BIGVU account. Okay, this is the first icon. Hey, on your family. Hey, Tommy. Oh, Tommy, he is saying that his video and audio it's off recording with Samsung device. What I recommend, Tommy, is to turn off your Bluetooth, restart your device, and try to record a new take. You can do this now. You go back here and let me know if it works or not. Okay? Thank you. The second icon is the plans. The plans, you're going to see the starter plan, the plus plan, and the difference between them I'm going to explain in a few minutes to you. At the middle of the screen, it will appear to you a plus icon, not this camera icon that is appearing. Okay, so this, it will appear to you. And the other two icons I'll explain at the end of this workshop. Moving forward, you should have in mind that basically we have two kind of projects on BIGVU. A project that is only a script. It means that I wrote the script, but for some reason I haven't recorded anything yet. So it's just a script that is there. The other kind of project, it's a script with videos inside. It means that I wrote a script and maybe I recorded 21 takes as this project tell you a story with BIGVU. Okay, so we have these two kind of projects on BIGVU. To start a new project, I'm going to click below on the plus icon. Okay, so when I click there, it will ask me if I want to start a project with a script or just record a video. I'm going to choose to start with a script. Okay, when I choose to start a project with a script, what I have to do, I have to choose the title and the text. I have to write the text that I'm going to use on my script. When it's done, when I'm finished, please make sure that you click on save at the top right to make sure that you're not going to lose your progress. Okay, that's it. First step, you create your script. You can also copy and paste for another software. So if you already have your script in a different software, you can just copy and paste inside BIGVU. Okay, let's see. We have another question from Tommy. Okay, Tommy, I'll ask you to get in touch with our support. We're going to investigate what could be the issue. Support at bigview.tv. Please get in touch with us and you'll be able to investigate. Hello, Holly. Okay, finishing the script. The next part is the recording and the teleprompter settings. So let's click on the camera icon and you're going to see this. You're going to see one of these two designs. If you're seeing the design of the left side, it means that we're using an old version of BIGVU. So please go to the Apple Store, Google Play, and update the app because you should be seeing the design of the right side of the screen. Make sense? Okay. So now inside the teleprompter, the first feature that we have, it's exposure. Aloha, Holly, aloha. The exposure feature, what this feature will do. Basically, you're choosing the lighting that is on you, the exposure in the whole video. BIGVU will try to block this lighting that is on you in the whole video. For example, if I'm recording a video in a room, then I go to the kitchen. BIGVU try to block the lighting in this whole process to be almost the same lighting. Okay, this is the exposure. And you can set higher or lower, moving this bar to the right or to the left. Moving forward. The second feature that we have here is start point. What is the start point feature? It's basically is the start point of the recording. So if I have a 5-minute script, I can choose to start recording from the middle. So I'm choosing the start point of the recording. Okay, so you don't have to record always from the beginning of the script. You can choose the start point. Hey, grandma, is Sohes cooking? Okay, and pay attention now because if you really want to sound natural on your video, pay attention on the speed and the font size. And why you should do this? Because this is what to make you sound natural, because if it's too fast or too slow, it can seem that you just are reading words by word. There is nothing emotional in your voice. So please be aware of this. That should not be that fast that you're just reading, reading the words, but not too slow. What we recommend between 180 and 220. This is the best for most of the users. Okay, this is the best to most of the users. We recommend to test. You should record 3 videos to test the speed and the font size that will be good to you. You can increase and decrease the speed, again, moving the bar to the right or to the left. And the same happens with the font size. You can increase and decrease the font size, moving this bar. Please have in mind that you should be always read the first line of the teleprompter, because if the teleprompter is scrolling but you're reading the middle of the teleprompter right here, it does not make sense because you're looking down, you're not looking to the camera. Okay, so try to always read the first line of the teleprompter. Make sense so far? I don't see any questions, so let's move forward because we have a lot of things to see today. We also have the resize feature because by default, the teleprompter, it will appear in the whole screen of BIGVU. If you want to decrease the size of the teleprompter, just have to move this bar and it will be smaller. Yes, Holly, eye level. That's it. And always try to position the camera as I am right now, because if you are too low and you're looking to the camera, it's weird too, right? So it should be at least 1 arm distant from the camera, and the camera should be basically in your eye contact. Okay. Thank you, His Voice Online TV. As all of you can see right now, I have a settings icon at the top of the screen When I click there, I'm going to see a few features, and now I will start talking about plans because we have a difference. We have a difference between the plans. The Plus plan allows you to record videos in 4K. If you have a Plus plan and your device supports 4K, you'll be able to record these videos on BIGVU with the teleprompter in 4K. Okay, this is the possibility if you have a Plus and a device that support 4K, for example, iPhone 11, 12, 13, and Samsung, the last ones, you also be able to record in 4K. Make sense? So please choose the highest resolution available for a device and your plan. The automatic prompter stop. This is a really cool feature because probably all of you already seen someone clicking on the camera to stop the recording. And let's agree that this is not the best way to end a video, right? Because you're just clicking on the camera, showing your finger. This is not that professional. If you activate this feature, BIGVU, it will stop the recording automatically when your script is over. For example, I am recording my video, I'm reading my script, and my script is over, it's ended. BIGVU will count 1, 2, 3, and that. It will stop the recording automatically. I don't have to click, I don't have to do anything. It will do automatically if you set this on the settings. Make sense? This is automatic prompter stop. And besides this, we also have the pause on silence. The pause on silence is a great opportunity to interact with your audience. What I mean, if you're reading the teleprompter and if you do a pause, the teleprompter will also pause. So if I stop talking, the teleprompter will stop scrolling. When I go back talking, the teleprompter will go back scrolling. It's a great opportunity to ask questions. You can ask, for example, how many of you are using Facebook? Do you consider yourself a team worker? When you do this kind of question and you do this pause and you are silent, the teleprompter, it will stop scrolling if you activate this feature. Okay, so please engage with your audience asking questions. Even if it's not alive, you should ask questions on your videos. Hey Patricia from London. And I have a good news. If you're using an iOS device, an iPhone, an iPad, you could use a remote control, a Bluetooth remote control to pause and unpause the teleprompter, okay, if you have an iOS device, as I said. Yes, yes. You can do this on iOS device right now. Android, not yet. We have a few questions, so let me answer. Let me see. One moment. We have a question from Monica. How do I use the mobile app and not the website? I want to do everything on my phone. Monica, you just have to go to a Play Store or Apple Store, search for BIGVU, okay? Because all of this that I'm going to show to you today, it's from the app. All of this that I showed you so far, it's on the app. And the next features, all of them you're going to do it on your phone, okay? So go to Play Store, Google Play, and search for BIGVU. We have another question. Are we trying to lip sync with our script? Is it automatic scroll? Does it work on iPad or just iPhone? You can use an iPhone, Android, iPad, computer, all of them. The Plus plan will allow you to record from the computer. The starter plan and the free plan you can record in the other devices. The speed and the font size, you have to set the speed and the font size that is the best to you. It's not automatically, for example, if I set the speed at 150, but in this specific video, I'm talking too fast and it will not adapt right now. We don't have this feature yet, but you are able to set the speed that you're going to talk in this specific video. Okay, Monica, I'm not sure why your text is not scrolling. I recommend you get in touch with our support at BIGVU.tv because it should be scrolling. I also would deactivate the automatic uh, adjust teleprompter speed, automatic adjust teleprompter speed. I would deactivate this feature and test. Please let me know. Moving forward, moving forward. Now, what is the best record position? You should have this in mind. But before I move forward, leave 10 on the chat if so far made sense to you what I'm talking about. If made sense to you, leave 10 on the chat. If not, leave your question about the things that I have shown to you because we already did the script and the recording. Now start the editing process. Hi, Patricia. I will ask you to get in touch with our support again. Sorry, to asking to get in touch with our support too. So please get in touch with support at BIGVU. BIGVU, you can investigate what is happening. Okay. Pretty good. Great, great. I don't see any question. But the record position, what you should have in mind. For some reasons, a few users prefer to record on the left of the screen or on the right side. If you don't have a specific reason for that, you should be in the middle of the video, right? So be in the middle of the video. The first thing that you should have in mind, keep at least 1 arm distant from the camera. Do not be that close. This could be a little bit weird. So keep at least 1 arm distant from the camera. Try to read always the first line of the teleprompter. This is other thing that you should have in mind. And the last one, maybe the most important one, try to put the teleprompter as close as possible to the camera. This way, it will look that you're looking to the camera and not reading anything. So put the teleprompter as close as possible to the camera. This is the best way to have a great engagement on your videos because you look natural, you not look that you're reading. Okay, these are the recommendations. And now I will start talking a little bit more about the plans because again, we have a feature that is only available for paid users. If you have a free account, you'll not be able to use this feature. So if you have a starter plan or a plus plan, you can upload all your videos, all the takes to the BIGVU web, right? How are you going to do this? When you finish the recording, you're going to click on upload, and this video will be available on the computer. It's basically you're saving the whole video, all the videos, and if something happens with your phone, you're not going to lose anything because everything will be saved on the BIGVU cloud. So if you have a paid plan, you can use this feature, not with a free account. Okay, upload all the videos to the BIGVU cloud. Please do this if you have a paid plan. Moving forward, the next feature, how to trim your video. How to trim, for example, the beginning of the video, I was like this and it was not good. It's not what I want. Or at the end, I was, I don't know, doing something weird and I want to remove these parts. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click edit with word trim, and we're going to trim our video using words. What I mean, if I click on we on the first line and choose start, then I go to the third line and choose surprise as end. This new video, it will start on we and we went on surprise. All the rest will be trimmed of the video, right? So I'm choosing the word to start and the word to end, this new take that will appear on my project. Make sense? Basically, I'm trimming my video using words because most of the time it will be easier and faster than moving bars to trim a video. Okay, that's what you're going to do. You're going to trim your video using words. What else you can do with BIGVU? You can replace the background of your videos. For this, you will need, pay attention, a physical green screen behind you. Physical, okay? Not virtual, physical green screen behind you. And the result will be really great if you use a green screen behind you. After you record your video with a green screen, you're going to click on Crop Captions logo, Green Replace, choose Replace Green Screen, and now it will appear a few assets that we have available on BIGVU. You can use one of these pictures or videos that are on the BIGVU library, or if you click on Upload, you can upload your own assets to use on BIGVU, to replace the background. You don't have to replace the background of your videos, but if you don't have a cool background, it's not that professional, you could do this. Use a green screen and then replace maybe with an office, I don't know, a library, a room, a meeting room. You can choose any picture that you want. Okay. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. This is how you replace the green screen of your video. Easy. Record with the green screen behind you and then do this that I have showed you. Okay, let's move forward because now we start editing our video with no captions. Let's start with no captions. I'll click again on Crop Captions logo Green Replace. I will choose Style with no captions. And one thing that you should have in mind, if you have a paid or free account, the social media that you're using to share your video, it matters to choose the aspect ratio. If right now, listen to me, if right now you're using Instagram feed and you're sharing a horizontal video there or a vertical video on the feed, I'm sorry, but you didn't understand yet the social media, because Instagram feed, you must post videos on square. You must post videos on square. Okay. YouTube, horizontal. Facebook feed, square. Stories on Instagram, stories on Facebook, Reels, and TikTok, vertical. Okay. Each social media has a specific aspect ratio that you should use. It's not a record a video in horizontal. I'm going to post this everywhere without any change. On BIGVU, we are here to help you, because if you recorded this video in horizontal, but now you want to post on Instagram feed, you can just resize your video to square, and now your video will be ready to post on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mermaid Media. Do some more. Good to know. Okay. So what you should have in mind, the aspect ratio matters, depend of the social media that you're using. Okay. On BIGVU, you can adapt, you can resize your video to the specific aspect ratio for each social media. Moving forward, the brush icon, you can add a lower third to your video. You can add a lower third to your video that will look like this. You can be the name of the video and your name, and you can choose different themes that we have available. Also, you can use a logo on your video. Okay, you can choose the logo position at the top left, top right, bottom right. You can also increase or decrease the logo size if you have a paid account. With a free account, it will appear a BIGVU logo as this one that we're seeing at the top of this video. Yeah, we have a question from Patricia. Yes, you can resize the video even after shooting the video on landscape. That's it. You can resize, but Be careful. If you record your video in vertical, the result in horizontal would not be good, right? It will not be good. You cannot make a vertical video horizontal with a great result. You can't. But if you're recording horizontal, it will be really good, the result in square. And this is what I recommend to you. Post on square in this other social media, Facebook feed, Instagram feed, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Living Live with Sohe. And we also have a comment from Jivon. Instagram feed is learning more towards vertical thanks to the algorithm. You're right. You're right. At this moment, Instagram is becoming more similar to TikTok, but still, the recommendation from Instagram for social media is to post square videos and square posts on the feed. If we're doing a reel, yeah, there you can use vertical. That would be the best. Okay, moving forward, what else we can do here? You can add a music background to your video to add an emotional touch. We have a few tracks available right here on BIGVU. You can choose one of them. We have acoustic, motivational, rock. You can use one of them or upload your own music background. I'm going to show you where. Okay. And we have the boost audio option that will boost your voice and reduce the background noise. My video here is a little bit laggy, so let me remove this background, go back to me. Okay, it looks normal now, and let me go back to the background. Okay, pretty good. Before we move forward, we have a question. Would we have to save multiple versions of the same video for each social media channel? What is the recommendation? Record in horizontal, so you can use this horizontal video on YouTube. Then you change the aspect ratio to square, and I would post this square video on Facebook feed, Instagram feed. On the stories, you can also use squares, not the best. The best would be vertical. And on TikTok, I'll do the same. I'll add a title at the top and a description or picture at the bottom and the square video on the middle. This is what I would do right now on social media. So this is also what you can do, but you don't have to save multiple versions. What you can do is to duplicate. If you have a paid account, when you are on the web, you can duplicate the video. For example, I added the music, captions, logo, all the edits to my video in horizontal. Then I just duplicate this video. It change only the aspect ratio. So I'll have the same video, exactly the same, but now in square and horizontal because I duplicated. Make sense? And the last feature that we have here is the business card. Oops, the next one. The business card. You can add an intro and an outro to your video that is basically an introduction and an ending. Let me remove my background. It's not having a good result. So, okay, now it's faster. All of this, you can do it from the app. You can add your name, your website, your phone. This will be a business card generated by BIGVU. If we're using an iOS device, you can also upload a video as intro or outro with the same information, okay? Great. Now, before we move forward to talk about captions, why? Why you that are watching this right now think that you should use automatic captions on your videos and why you're not doing? Leave here in the chat. Why should you do and why you're not doing? Why you're not using captions on your video and why you should do it? Let me know here on the chat because I'm going to answer you in 30 seconds. I'll give you a few time. That's it, 83%, 83% of the users watch video on social media with the audio off. So if your video has no captions, I have no idea if you're talking about marketing, video creation, branding, real estate. I have no idea. So I'll just move to the next one. I will scroll to the next video because I have no idea what you're talking about. So if you want more engagement on your videos, you should add automatic captions, and you can use BIGVU to do this. The automatic captions are generated with, I don't know, in a few seconds. Just click this time on Style with Captions. You're going to choose the theme that you want to use on your captions. Then you see your captions is split in two segments, in a few segments actually, depending of how long is the video. You see a few segments. Here you can highlight a word if you put in the middle of two asterisks, and if you can extra highlight a word if you put in the middle of two slashes. Again, highlight in the middle of two asterisks, extra highlight in the middle of two slashes. This you can do all of this from your phone. So if you want to use all these features and record from your phone without the BIGVU logo, you would need a BIGVU subscription if you want to take your videos to the next level. Okay, I'll leave here the link on the chat to purchase a subscription. And basically, let me explain the difference between the plans. The starter plan allows you to record videos that are up to 9 minutes. Starter, 9 minutes on your phone. Have this in mind. You can use all these features that I have showed to you on your phone up to 9 minutes. The plus plan, the plus allows you to record up to 59 minutes, 59 minutes on your phone, computer. You can go live. You can go live with the teleprompter, and you can also record videos in 4K with the plus plan. Okay, so let me repeat. Starter, 9 minutes on your phone, plus 59 minutes on your phone, computer. You can go live and record videos in 4K. Okay, this is what you can do with the BIGVU subscription. Let me send the link here on the chat. We haven't finished because we still have two features. I have two features to show you, but this is the link to purchase a plan. Can you do automatic captions if you're streaming live? You could add automatic captions after when the live's ended. For example, I'm doing a live right now. When this ends, I could take this 30 minutes video and add automatic captions and then post in another social media. I could do this. Okay. Going back to the slides. What else we have here? On your profile, there is something that you must do. You must add your social links to BIGVU and tell you why. If you do this, you'll be able to share your video to multiple social media with one click. Basically, you're going to add your Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, all of them. After this, you're going to hit on share, choose all the social medias that you want, and then click on publish. You're going to do it with 1-2 clicks. You're going to post to all the social media without having to download here and upload there. Okay, so this is a really cool feature to save your time if you're publishing video in multiple social media: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all of them. You're going to be able to do this with BIGVU. Okay. And the last thing, we have my uploads. Here you're going to upload all the assets that you're planning to use on BIGVU, the picture, the video that you want to replace the background, and also the music that you want to use as a music background on your video. Make sense? These are basically what I had to say to you guys today. If you guys have any questions, this is the time. Leave the questions in the chat. I'm going to wait I don't know, 1 minute to see if you have any questions about the plans, the features. Leave here in the chat. I'm going to help you out to decide which is the best plan for you. Okay, so 1 minute. I forgot to mention that we have a 24/7 support. So if you ever need help, we'll be there to help you. We have a 24/7 support. Just have to send an email to support@bigview.tv and we'll be there to help you. We have a question from Patricia. Are you planning to add video editing effects on video? What do you mean with video editing effects, Patricia? If you can be really specific and say to you that, oh, this is in our roadmap, or it's not in our roadmap yet, but it's a good feature. So let me know specifically what you mean. Okay, okay. At this moment, Patricia, you would be able to overlay pictures and videos. For example, I'm talking about real estate. I want to show a house and then bam, I can overlay this picture and then go back to me. You can do this from the computer using the video maker. If you already have a paid account, you would need a paid account to use this feature. Please get in touch with our support. We can help you out how to do this. Or you can take a look here on the YouTube channel. We have definitely a workshop that explains how to do this. Okay, great. So guys, if you want to purchase BIGVU, if sounds like what you need right now in your business to take your business to the next level, please use this link that is on the chat and let us know if you need any help. Get in touch with our support. Okay. I'll end right here. If you have any other specific question, please get in touch with our support. It would be great to help you out. Thank you so much for being here.